regular season in the competitive Conference USA, and now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good from the position to start here. So the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown. Kirk, and one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Trying to find some room. It's Humphrey. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They'll run it here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They make the tackle. Wow, the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. And the ball to the ground. The defense has got it.
That is just a tough break for this running back. His first chance in a game, and he immediately fumbles. I hope that's not it for him today.
In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Here's the second down play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
And third and short, to try to pick it up on the ground. Stop short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Receiver in motion now. Keeping it on the ground here. Fighting him off. And he will lose 10 yards on that carry. Good play by the defense.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Could be a disastrous loss on that running play. Sets him up now second down and very long. Pressure is coming. And they trap him for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Patterson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. The Blue Raiders will bring their punt team on the field now. And they'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Breaks free. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Here he goes. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the 1st down yardage. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now. The Bears pick up enough for a 1st down here. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Nice touchdown, Bears. Strong game by this quarterback.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Now running out of the shotgun. Oh, what a cut and still there. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Good enough for a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. The Bears trying to cash in here in the red zone. The receiver grabs it. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the completion made. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline trying to adjust. That's their first timeout. And the Bears looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Houdini scramble. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Missouri State.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage. Nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on first down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offense coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the screen does produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's fourth down. And the Blue Raiders will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the ball is away from inside the 10. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back has it on the screen now. He's in the clear. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And this pass is on target. Touchdown, Bears. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Oh, what a play. And this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
Convert to BAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake on first down. it's Humphrey. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it in the open. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
On first and 10, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Lawrence. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The Blue Raiders are moving quickly down the field. It's a quarterback keeper. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. It's a fumble. Scooped up on the defense. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Second down after that short completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Now the freshman threw it behind the receiver. Off the mark.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
On third down, he drops to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The Bears getting set on first and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and trying to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Third down upcoming after that completion. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And the Bears will look to convert here on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Raiders all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking at throwing on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Wants to throw it. This time it's complete. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a Conference USA Championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense comes out to start this drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Tacked right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
This offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
There's a screen pass to the running back. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Bears pick up enough yards to move the sticks. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Back to throw again. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
This quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that quarterback.
And that run produces a decent gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Can they keep this 11-play drive going? It's 3rd and short. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. The Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to the end zone. Oh, it is incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Try to muscle toward the end zone. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line.
22 water. 22 water.
using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spread the ball to 44.
Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corralled him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Bears.
That's another touchdown for these guys. And they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, running back, receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the extra point makes this even. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've accomplished a goal, and they've made their case. Now it comes down to what the committee decides to do to see if this championship team is going to get